Kern. I am the Vice President of Programs at NEW, Nonprofit Enterprise at Work. NEW has been around for 20 years. We have an office here in Detroit on Woodward. We also have an office in Ann Arbor. In Ann Arbor, we have a multi-tenant nonprofit center. We're part of the Nonprofit Centers Network. We have 25 nonprofits in that building. We do shared services there. We are a capacity builder. So that means that we provide services, programs, and support to other nonprofits. We help them meet their missions. Tonight in the Fall into Service event, we had 10 nonprofits that we've gotten to know in some way through other support that we've provided. Sometimes it includes board training, IT support, capacity building work. All of these organizations are here today looking for leaders to serve on their boards and committees. And we're dedicated to enhancing and increasing servant leadership on boards and committees in Southeast Michigan. And that's one of the things that we do at NEW.
My name is Melanie Knoll, and I am the Co-Executive Director of Living Arts, focusing on operations and outreach. We actually became involved with NEW through utilizing some of the services that they have that are geared toward nonprofit capacity building and training. And so through that, they became aware of our program and invited us to apply to participate in tonight's event.
My name is Renee Gates, and I'm with the American Cancer Society with our Relay for Life program. Relay for Life is the American Cancer Society is the largest fundraising endeavor. Not many people know all that the American Cancer Society does. We've been around for over 100 years. We are a voluntary health organization, the largest non-for-profit that raises money for cancer research other than the United States government. I found out about NEW when I've worked in nonprofit organizations for a very long time. And when I was working for an education-based non-for-profit organization in the Brightmoor community of Detroit, we were introduced to NEW and their programs that they offer to nonprofit organizations, from board development to they had a whole slew of programs, and they sponsored a lot of the programs that we attended. So I called them. I was a grant writer at the time, and they offered me free access to the foundation directory, where I could use to look up funders who would give money, foundation money, for education-based programs, initiatives with youth, kids, schools, things like that. And I used the facilities, I think just once, for free. Just had to leave a donation. I've gotten their emails and their newsletters ever since. And whenever something interested me, I contacted them. And this I found out about when I moved on to the American Cancer Society. I got the email about the Fall into Service volunteer fair, and I responded. So here I am.
I'm Kimberly Hurst. So I'm the Executive Director for the Wayne County Sexual Assault Forensic Examiners Program, and we provide comprehensive and compassionate services 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to rape victims in Wayne County. So I was introduced to NEW through an organization, one of our funders actually, and NEW came in and has really provided us with a ton of technical assistance around our board development, our infrastructure strengthening, our IT development, and all around ability to sort of strengthen the organization internally.
Hi, I'm Curtis Lipscomb. I'm the Executive Director of KIC, the Agency for LGBT African Americans, here at the Charles H. Wright Museum, where NEW is hosting their event Fall into Service. So KIC is very excited about this opportunity to be at the Fall into Service with NEW. NEW has provided us training in our organizational development, which we've learned and benefited great information from them. So thank you, NEW, for this wonderful opportunity. Hope that we can look forward to other opportunities you have for people that we serve.
Hi, I'm Rick Sperling. I'm the founder and CEO of Mosaic Youth Theater of Detroit. And Mosaic's mission is to empower young people to maximize their potential through professional performing arts training and the creation of theatrical and musical art that engages, transforms, and inspires. Really what we do is youth development through the arts. Through theater and music, we bring together kids from more than 50 different schools throughout Detroit who have a passion for acting or for singing. They do major productions. They get a chance to perform in different venues. But really this is youth development. And we see that in many ways. We see it in the skills that they have, but we also see in the fact that 95% of the kids who go through Mosaic go on to college. this event is very important to us because we know that there's so many people that want to have an opportunity to get involved in something in Detroit. They want to be involved, they don't know how to. And I think what's great about this event is it really gives people, a window, a snapshot of what these organizations do so they can find what really works for them. So for people that care about the arts and young people, we're hoping that they'll get involved in Mosaic.
Kimberly Taylor. I'm the project director for Life Directions. We work with at-risk youth ages 13 to 35, and we motivate them to become self-responsible individuals. What we do also is shift them from a victim mindset to one of self-empowerment. Actually, New found us and invited us to apply for this event, which we are so grateful for. Because it gives us the opportunity to share our story, because I think we're one of the best kept secrets in the Detroit area, and we're hoping that we will recruit dedicated board members to help us take Life Directions further into the 21st century.
I want you to join me with the woman who makes tonight possible, runs the Board Connect program for New, puts her foot down in governance like your mama does in some fried chicken. Give me a round of applause for my girl, Diana Kern.
I have a really loud voice, so this is going to carry good, guys. I just want to encourage you. I've been serving for nonprofits since I was 26, and this year I turned 50. I've served for over 20 nonprofits in some way. And there are over 50 of you in this room tonight that signed up and came to this event to learn about only 10 of the millions of nonprofits, actually 27,000 nonprofits in Southeast Michigan. There are 10 in the room. And we brought them here because we feel like they have important missions and they need important help. And they need people who are willing to give their time, their thought, and their energy to their missions. So I encourage you all now, change your lives by getting involved. Join one of these organizations tonight, join a committee, join a board, find out what they need. They need you. So please start networking. Before you leave this place tonight, Mike's gonna get on the mic at 8 o'clock and do one last thing to let you know about something the museum's offering. But please, the next half hour, go around, fill out those sheets. You make sure that you give Janice or me or Vic or Odette the sheets that let us know your interest in the nonprofits around the room, because past tonight we're going to help make those connections back to the nonprofits. We're going to let those nonprofits know if you have an interest in talking to them further. Tonight is meet and greet. Further, you'll get a chance to talk to them on a bigger basis about how you can serve in a bigger way. So let's get up, get some more food, get drink. Please meet all these nonprofits and hear more about their stories. Thanks, everybody.